Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, I'm used to doing scripted pieces here on Galnet News. This is something entirely different. I'm used to just reading off a script, but this is just me. And a few others, well, we'll see. But I wanted to say a massive thanks to everybody who's subscribed to the YouTube channel so far. We've hit 4,000 subscribers, and we won't be promoting this video on the usual social media channels. It's just for you guys who are subscribing, and anyone who happens to stumble across the channel and thinks it's worth a click. 4,000. It's quite a nice figure, really. Taken us a while to get there, and it goes back to November, really, when the game was released. I started this about 6 months ago on my own, and I was overwhelmed really with how quickly it grew. There was nothing else like it at the time, and I remember one particular occasion around New Year when I had no real expectations from the channel, and all of a sudden I sort of looked on one of the videos and it was up there at sort of 2,500 views, and I thought, wow, there's 2,500 elite players out there that really care about this news and want to watch this kind of thing. And that's why it's continued for so long. But we're not the only ones nowadays. A big shout out to Lave Radio and Radio Sidewinder, probably the two main competitors, if you like. I suppose they're a different offering. They're doing actual radio stations where we're just sort of 5 or 10 minutes 4 times a week. I just wanted to touch on the amount of work that goes into putting this kind of thing together. It is a lot of work, but it's well worth doing. We have to research every story that goes out there. We have to get in touch with the players in the case of sort of confirming what's been going on, or maybe getting an interview. We have to put the piece together. We have to do some writing, and you'll be hearing from one of our writers in a moment. We have to record, obviously, the audio, just like I'm doing now. Source all the footage, so all of the spinning stations and combat footage and everything you see, someone has gone out there at some point, and we've had some great contributions from the community as well, but a lot of that is us going out there and recording that. And then we've got to edit the video together, we've got to render it, and that takes a long time, especially on my old computer. We've got to upload it to YouTube and wait for YouTube to take its time processing the video, and then, you know, we've got to do the usual promotion, let people know about the video. And I'm sure some of you have come in through Reddit and hit that subscription button. Some of you have seen us on the forums, Facebook, Twitter, those kind of places. But it is quite a lot of work. We're trying to do 4 videos a week right now, and I'm very lucky to have another video producer as well. So I'm doing 2, he's doing 2. I think he's done a great job with the ones that he puts up, and it's too much for one person to do. But we have a whole team, which is absolutely fantastic news. Takes some of the pressure off me. But really, the community in Elite is is the reason I started this in the first place, and the reason why it's so awesome to carry on doing something like this, because it's by far, I don't say this lightly, it's by far the best community that I've been part of in any game. You know, people can have in-game disagreements, combat, ships destroyed, months of work lost, and then they can go on the forums and they can say, look, you took a great shot, you deserve to win. And that for me is absolutely fantastic. There is some bickering, obviously, there's some bickering and infighting, but it's not as common as some of the other games, and the creativity from the community as well has really spurred me on, and my colleagues here at Galnet News, the unofficial Galnet News, have to keep adding that on. But yeah, so thanks to the community, but especially thanks to all the subscribers, for 4,000 of you, for making this what it is, and hopefully we'll continue to grow. So let your friends know, let your family know, let everybody know that we exist, and if they want to subscribe, where that subscribe button is, and hopefully we can carry on growing. I mentioned it started with just me, but now there's a whole team of people working here at Unofficial Galnet. I say working, they're all volunteers, nobody earns anything from doing this, and they want to say thanks too. So I'll hand over to them, and a special announcement from Mr. Chip Washington as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Carruthers McCall, and I just want to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to these videos, for continuing to support us in the way of just even, you know, kind of listening to news in a new way. And sure, it's just a game, but it's people like you who make it worth doing it, who make it seem like the void out there beyond Earth is so much less empty than you might think it is. I'll be serving you with you for the foreseeable future. I'll continue to do these videos. I'll still be on Galaxy Tonight. I'll still be out there in the void with you guys. So thanks again, and I'll see you out there, Commanders.
Hello everyone, my name is Simon, and I am the person behind Leonard Chamberlain, the newest addition to the Galnet News crew. Writing for this YouTube channel is, for me, a fantastic opportunity to share the stories created by the players of Elite Dangerous. Thank you so much for your support. Merci beaucoup.
Hey guys, this is Chip Washington, or Commander Bacon Deity in game. I want to extend my sincerest appreciation and thanks to all of our subscribers and the entire Elite Dangerous community in general. It's thanks to all of you that I feel like I did something worthwhile. Reading the Galnet news to you guys and co-hosting Galaxy Tonight is some of the most rewarding feeling fun I've ever had in a hobby. But as thankful as I am for all of your support, I have to give you all my temporary resignation. By the time you guys get this message, I'll be off training to be an officer in the U.S. Air Force, so I'll be unavailable for quite some time. But I will make my return soon enough. By then, I'm sure that the game and community will change so drastically that it'll feel like a brand new experience in one of my favorite games. So, once again, thank you, and see you in the void, Commanders.
Well, now that we've got all the thank yous out of the way, let's move on to something a little bit more quirky. It's tough being a newscaster, reading scripts perfectly every time. And if you were just to watch the Galnet news videos that we put up, you might assume that everything goes smoothly every time, because that's what you hear. That's definitely not the case, and there have been many occasions where I've got things completely wrong. I haven't deleted all of them either. Normally, I just hit that delete button, but recently I thought, you know what, seeing as these subscribers have been so good and pressed that button for us and stuck with us through all the videos we've put up, I thought I'll share some of those with you, and I'll go ahead and embarrass myself. So here we go with some outtakes. Although, fair warning, I am a potty mouth in real life, so there is a bit of swearing involved, so any sensitive ears, either belonging to you or in the vicinity, should probably mute it now. In Federation news, anti-pirating Senator Petraeus has authorized the Conservatives of You gotta be kidding me. In a statement released by Adel's Armada's founder, Captain, what the fuck? With the current struggles currently taking place... What? With the current struggles currently taking place? Currently. Some business news now. With the much-anticipated public release of Fuel Jones, and oust the primitive pirates through legal and humane rather than mass murder means. That makes no sense. In Empire news today, Senator Petraeus has today... I said today twice. What the fuck? Traders, miners, explorers, and tourists... Tourists... like a snake. And the Friends now find themselves in the unenviable... I can say it, honestly. In today's news, the Code announces new Caribbean Protectorate. I don't like that. I said it weird. And finally, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, a quick appeal to anyone who's keen to get more involved with Galnet. We do need at least a replacement temporarily for Mr. Chip Washington, and perhaps we could do with some other people as well, because the workload is pretty intense sometimes. So if you did want to contribute, if you've got a decent microphone and you feel like you can write stories based on player activities, you're involved in the community, you know what's going on, then do get in touch with us. And there's lots of ways of getting in touch with us. You need to contact us via the YouTube page. The About tab on there will have a contact form. Or you can go to galnetnews.com, use the contact form on there. Or you can get in touch with us over at the forums, Facebook, or Reddit, or even Twitter, if you prefer. But we're looking for people who want to contribute. It doesn't have to be every day. You know, every week, or however often you want to. If you want to write some pieces, or if you want to record them because you've got a decent microphone and you've got the kind of voice that you think might be suitable for that kind of thing. We rely on the community, really. The whole team's been built from just general elite fans, I guess, and we just need a few more to make sure the quality stays up and we get the videos out with the important news when they need to go out. So once again, get in touch if you're interested. We'd love to hear from you. And from me and everybody here at Galnet News, once again, thank you so much for subscribing. Hopefully, we'll get to do another one of these soon.